Okay, write your own notes. Miss Viet will take notes. Tell her.
He's speaking English better.
I'm trying to keep them speaking English. Yeah. It's easy to talk in Vietnamese.
Yes.
Okay, what did she do wrong? Yes. How did you know she was nervous?
She doesn't move a lot.
That's nervous. Yeah.
She doesn't move.
Listen to what he says.
Lee doesn't move a lot.
How did you know she wasn't confident? Yeah, she kept playing with her hair. And did she look at the audience? She kept reading her notes. Good. Yeah, that's a good one. Yes. You saw something? This is group number 1.
Sorry, sir.
Please tell me.
Now communicate with them.
Okay, you finished all the ideas? You think you've got everything? Good. Group number 3.
Sorry? Her hand.
That was right.
Yeah.
Solution just yet, but we should talk about it.
You are thinking just now.
When she look around the people instead of just looking into her book.
She
Alright.
should look.
Voice is not showing attractive. Not so attractive. You just speak space. Impress your voice on some sentence.
Her voice is not.
These girls are finished too. Just
Seems
yes, you'll get, and you will tell them. And I want you to tell the rest of the group what you learned. You will talk. Okay. Right on board and talk. Any more?
And when you make the problems of it helps the person more interesting instead of just speak, and it makes them easy to be asleep.
About that?
The only
information. Maybe she studied it at home and she don't share her ideas. She only read the information. So that is not real presentation. It's just reading, you read that. And the second idea is that she only look down the paper, she don't look at the audience. So I think that she needs to use eye contact. When you say to somebody, you need to look at the other people so that the other people will think that you look up to these persons, so that the person will the paper to the paper. She doesn't pause her presentation by asking the audience some question, so that she can check whether the audience can understand what she saying or not.
Now, can I get someone else? Thank you.
Okay.
Someone else continue.
Continue.
Tell us about.
She didn't use hand gesture body language to express her opinions, and she not prepare well, so she always use and she always touch her hair. And
What's the problem with touching the hair? What does that mean? Why is that not formal? But do you think it's saying something about her? Do you think she's nervous? Yeah.
Jeffrey from the nose, her nose, not keep eye contact with the audience.
Okay.
And her voice not loudly and clear enough for the audience to understand.
Yeah, it was hard to understand. Good. Thank you. Enough? Okay.
Our discussion, we all agree that the speaker not confident.
No.
And my friend, he said that her voice should be fluent and more attractive.
Yes.
She need to have some intonation.
Intonation, that's right.
Some stress
Yes.
on the sentence he says.
She spoke very, very the same as like didn't.
It's made without eye contact.
No eye contact.
She just keep looking at the paper, and he cannot control her hand.
No.
Yes.
No.
And my friend, he said that the speaker should make some suggestion to the people around.
That's right. People should make some. Thank you. Now, what I'd like to do now is to summarise what we've learned today. Okay, just a quick summary. The first thing that's important is we must have interaction. And I can see here lots of people have said that there was no interaction. She was simply reading from her notes. There was no interaction with the audience. So one of the first things we have to think about is interaction. A presentation is not just reading. We can see here, group number 2 actually said no interaction with the audience. We must have interaction. You can't just stand here and talk. You must listen to the audience and you must give feedback to the audience what you're doing. Okay? The other one is structure. I couldn't see any structure in what she was talking about. She started to speak for a while. She was speaking for... It seemed to be all over the place. So a good presentation must have structure. It must have an introduction, it must have a body, and it must have a conclusion. And the audience must know that. But I couldn't pick up any structure in what she was saying. She just seemed to be talking. And the other thing that's important, which body language. You communicate a lot of information by how you present yourself. If you want to be confident, you must use confident hand gestures, you must make eye contact, you must listen to your audience. Body language is extremely important in presentations. If you have any of these gestures, if you're playing with your hair or if you do any of these funny things, that just distracts the audience, lets them know that you're nervous, and the communication starts to fall away. So the 3 speakers that we had this morning spoke very well. Did you see? Good body language, confident speaking, good interaction with the audience. So our 3 speakers this morning showed us how to have good body language. And the last one is visual aids. We use what we're talking about. So you must have visual aids. The young woman had none. She just spoke. There was nothing behind her. There was no PowerPoint. There was no board. There was nothing. So you cannot give a good presentation without some help. So you need some help with some visual aids. And everybody here wrote a nice presentation here, and that was a help to the audience to read what everybody's saying. So that's my summary of what information you've given us today. We need good body language, visual aids. Okay. Any questions or comments about what we've just seen? Any comment? Okay. Well, maybe we'll stay in your groups. Let's have a look at another film. And this film is 7 Bad Habits of Visual Presentation.